What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Stoop on Location. I'm still on vacation. So, this is the weekend review. Um, for those that continue to watch and support, like and subscribe, comment, I appreciate you. My brother appreciates you. So, we're going to keep it moving. So, the weekend review. I was checking out the news and I saw Dr. Fauci. I don't know if he's on trial or he's been interrogated or whatever the case may be, stating that he made up the social distancing and something else I couldn't catch. I didn't really get into it, but I sat there and I thought about it. And I'm going to play devil's advocate a little bit. So, if he made up those parts of dealing with COVID, what else did he possibly make up? I know he didn't make up COVID, because COVID was a real thing. You know, some people have their opinions about COVID. You know, for some, COVID was real, some COVID was a hoax. Be that as it may. But if he made up those things about COVID, what else did he make up? Now, playing devil's advocate, he could say he made up the whole social distancing to protect people. Okay. Or is he the villain? Because, you know, anytime they mention COVID, his face was popped up on whatever channel that was talking about it. Who knows what else he could have possibly made up? What else was made up? So, I'm gonna leave it right there, because that's it's real for some, a hoax for others. It is what it is. But leave your comments. I would love to hear it. Also, as I mentioned in another video, Summer Jam this year was almost a proverbial bust. Meth and Red, Meth said, Meth and Red were on the headline, on the card, and Meth saying he ain't doing it no more. But I haven't heard Redman say anything about it, so I'm gonna keep in tune to that. But yeah, Meth said nah, he ain't doing it no more. Generation gap is too wide. Now I think who they had on the card, who else they had on the card was the issue. I don't think it was the generational gap. I think if they done had some acts in that demographic, in the Meth and Red demographic, I think it would have been a different turnout. It probably wouldn't have been a big turnout, because, you know, Summer Jam is Summer Jam. You know, everybody come out for Summer Jam. So. But, yeah, he said he's done with that. And I kind of feel him, because with all the other stuff he got going on, yeah, Summer Jam, he can scratch that off. Been there, done that. But I feel him a little bit. But at the same time, it's a loss for Summer Jam. And also, as I'm here on vacation, on an island in the middle of nowhere, what I notice is there's a lot of different people, you know, all races, shapes, sizes, whatever have you. And the one thing I noticed is, even on the ocean, people still out there doing this. At the ocean. Like, you're at the ocean. There's nothing more relaxing, more peaceful, more calming than to sit by the ocean, whether you here in the crack of dawn or late at night. There's nothing more peaceful. People walking by you, that nobody's crowding your space. I don't understand. Why are you at the ocean with your phone out? I understand you want to take the pictures and you want to get a shot of the ocean. You know, I get that. But take the picture and put your phone away. Why are you sitting on the beach on your phone? In the words of MC Light, I cram to understand. That makes no sense to me. When I go out to the ocean, all I got is a beach towel and a chair. That's it. I don't. If I need my phone, I'm doing something wrong. Real talk. I'm doing something wrong because you shouldn't need no device going to the ocean. I mean, this is God's therapy right here. Sit by the ocean and just close your eyes and just breathe. Come on. They got channels on Spotify that all you hear is the ocean. Calming channels or whatever they call it. It's right here in front of you. It's right here in front of you. Ladies and gentlemen, put your phone down. You don't need no phone at the beach. I get it. You want to take a picture of the hotel room. I get it. But when you out there and you in front of those waves and you sitting there, you got your little drink or whatever, just put your phone down. Just put your phone down. You missing the whole point. Real for real. You're missing the whole point. I don't understand. And I was sitting here and I was just counting people with their phones out. Of course, you got the little hood chicks out there, you know, doing it for the gram. I get it. But if you're missing the point. You're missing the grand scheme of things. And then another thing I noticed is people out at the beach, like, going in the water, mind you, fully clothed. Like, this is what Lotto was trying to do for everybody. Like, nobody is checking for you like that, number one. Number two, love your body, love yourself. Everybody needs perfection. Everybody needs upgrades. We all aren't satisfied with something with us. You know, we all tend to want to lose a little weight, or we tend to want to do this and do that, myself included. But when I go out there to the ocean, I let it all hang out. Not for real, but I go out there and I don't care if people looking at me, or I don't care if nobody care. Nobody. All your focus is to be on is yourself and the ocean. That's it. That's all you need to be doing. That's all you need to be focused on. And who with you? Love yourself. Love yourself. There was a shorty. I just happened to be, sitting out there, and I seen this shorty, and her and her dude, they was on the big side. Oh man, they was out there and man having a blast. I was like, you know what? That's the point. That is the idea right there. Go out there and have a ball in the ocean. Live your life. Love yourself. That's the moral. Love yourself. Love yourself. Also this week, in Goldsboro, they haven't seemed to have a lot of shootings going on in Goldsboro. And the shooting part doesn't really shock me. It's something that I have been saying for many, many years now. Being in security and, learning the rules and regulations on gun safety and gun control and, being able to carry in North Carolina. I said this before and I'll say it again. If you are traveling, or not even traveling, if you have the opportunity to do so, take you a concealed carry class. A good one. not these little pop-up on Facebook and Instagram people that are, I'm doing a class for $20. No, go to a reputable firearms instructor. You can look up a whole bunch of people and places in your area. Take a concealed carry class. Learn how to operate a firearm. Because the last shooting was at Food Lion. Of all places, Food Lion? That's crazy. Before, not too long ago, they was bugging out in the mall. Like, if you ever been to Berkeley Mall, that mall dead. It's dead 24/7, 363. The only time that place is live is around Christmas. So it's bugging, and it's of course it's the young people. It ain't older people. It's young people. So I say that to say this: you don't want to be out there minding your business, and then somebody starts shooting, and you out there looking crazy. At least have something on, or in you with the car, because they still stealing cars out there, especially if you one of these people jumping on the Dodge bandwagon. Don't jump on the Dodge bandwagon and not have something with you, because whether you park it at the house or you driving, they're gonna steal your joint. I'm telling you, it's only a matter of time before the wave of car thefts come from other cities to a city that you reside in. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. So I say that just to say, go. Do the classes cost that much? No. You do it on a Saturday. There's no online classes. I've heard somebody ask, can I do it online? No, because there's a classroom part and then there's a range part. You gotta, qualify to be proficient. So you're gonna have to go out. But don't make the mistake I did in finding, some jackleg who only talks about himself the whole class, and you gotta spend your time while he's talking about himself and read the book. Find you can go to, I think you go to your community college. Just don't find somebody just because they're cheap or inexpensive. And if they're having it at their house, don't do it. That's a red flag. I don't care what nobody say. Oh, wait, he ain't doing it but for $20. Yeah, but you're not learning everything. Just take the extra steps. Just, it's you only take the class once. And after that, you go and do your paperwork, and you can get qualified, and you go down to your sheriff's department and you can get your paperwork. Whether you buy a gun after that, it's totally up to you. But at least you'll be proficient. And I'm a firm believer that, especially with the way Trump has been rattling on about stuff and people been jumping on his bandwagon, and the COVID scare, if you remember COVID, everybody bought all the guns and the ammo, to where ammo is still at an elevated rate because people are scared. So you don't want to get caught out there. Now, if I don't get into the whole apocalypse and all that. Nah, I don't get all that. But you got people out here right now that are armed. When I say armed, like they have an arsenal. They are prepared for if it goes on just like that. If it goes down, they ready. They ain't nothing coming near them. I'm not saying go to that length. I'm simply saying prepare yourself and protect yourself. There was a saying why do you carry a gun if you don't something? I can't remember exactly. I have to find it, but basically it was saying, I don't I don't prepare for a fire, but I have a fire extinguisher. It's the same thing. You're not carrying a gun doesn't mean you're going out looking for trouble. It means when trouble happens, you're protecting yourself. You'll be able to go home. If you got to go out there and you got to get your weapon, and you got to walk around with it and you're flashing it to let people see it, you're carrying it for the wrong reasons. North Carolina is an open carry state. Okay? So you can carry a firearm as long as it's visible. But there's visible and then there's showing off. Okay? If you're wearing a pair of gym shorts, you don't have a weapon hanging off your gym shorts. Because it ain't going to take nothing to smack it off and take it from you. Don't do that, fellas. Ladies. If you got those stretch pants, a gun shouldn't be tucked in your stretch pants. That's, you're carrying it, but you're showing it off. And you look ridiculous. Put it in your purse. Put it in your purse. And that's why I say, go get you a concealed carry permit. It's one of those things where it's like an insurance card. If you happen to get stopped or whatever the case may be, and they look you up and you're like, oh, you have a concealed carry permit. They'll ask you, do you have any weapons on you? And you just say, yeah, I got my concealed carry, and you're good. It doesn't necessarily mean that, I can carry this way. No, it's just protect yourself, y'all. Just protect yourself. At the end of the day, you want to go home. And you don't want to get caught in Food Line and shots go off. Or Walmart and shots go off. Because I promise you, and you can quote me, if you go to Walmart right now and look around, you're going to find at least 3 guns on people. I don't care what Walmart you go to, where, or what time. You walk in Walmart, you're going to find at least 3 guns. I have done the research in multiple places. But at the end of the day, love yourself and protect yourself. And I'm going back to my vacation. I'm on vacation. I'll see y'all later.